Great morning. Well, I made it through night 1 at home, and I'm going to take a pain pill. I'm going to take one of the hydrocodone because it's painful this morning. So last night, before I went to bed, I emptied the bag and rinsed it real well and everything. And so I did fine with that last night. And Ronald took out the box spring mattress that had my bed so high and just put the mattress down. And I had him get me a little stool so I could, lower myself on the bed and get my legs on the stool so I didn't have so high to lift them and put so much pressure on. And then I did make kind of an inclined thing to sleep on because laying down flat is too much pressure. And that worked out well. Now, first when I went in there and laid down, I couldn't turn off my light. So I slept for a while with it, but in the middle of the night, I had to go up and use the restroom. So when I came back this time, I turned the light off before and was able to get into bed. So I had an okay night, my first night. Yeah. So I got up and things are percolating. Yeah. Things are percolating already. So, yeah, it looks like, things are working. And I do have a home health nurse that's going to come sometime today. They'll call today and let me know when they're coming. And I'm getting ready to have my first coffee. I haven't had coffee it's been at least a week, 2 weeks, something like that. It's been quite a while. So I'm going to have some of that in a while. But right now I'm going to take my pain pill because it's painful. Now the dogs did fine. They don't jump on me when I'm in bed. It's just when I'm sitting on the couch. So I'm not in the couch, as you can see, I'm in a chair. Ronald bought this chair. And Miss Lily is right next to me over here. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get this over here. Yeah, she's right there. So she's right there next to me. She has not left my side. She has not left my side since she got back. Mickey's in and out. I think at the moment he's out surveying his kingdom out there on patrol. So last night I had liver and that seemed to go well. And what else is going on? Well, that's it. This morning, I'm able to walk some without the walker, but I have to go really slow. Yesterday, I had to have the walker. But this morning, I'm able to go without it, but I just have to go really slow. If I start feeling too dizzy or anything, of course, I'll use the walker to help. Yeah. So that's what's going on here this morning. Now I just got to wait for the pain pill to kick in. I took my thyroid medication this morning and did all of that. The incision, is still painful, and around where they had the drain, that area is real tender still. Yeah, my incision looks good though. So that's good. No redness, anything. That's looking pretty good. And yeah. Oh, last night though, about 3 in the morning, Miss Lily comes up and she licks me here really gently. And that tells me she's got to go out and go potty. So I had to get up about 3 and let her out. But she did it so gently. She came up and just licked my face here. And that's how she lets me know she's got to go out at night. And then this morning, she was up and wanted to play. She came up and, licked my face. And this was not a potty one. This was we wake up, we're going to play. But I said, no, Miss Lily, lay down, make nighty-night, And she laid back down. She was good. She laid right back down and went to sleep for a little bit more. So, yeah, they've been really good. I still haven't ventured to sit on the couch yet because you kind of sit low. And then, like I said, they want to try to come and sit on your lap, which is not great. I think I have to heal up some more before that. But, while an ostomy was the last thing in the world I wanted, said I would never have, the universe goes, oh no? Yeah. Famous last words. So here I am, and we'll see. The next thing to do is to learn how to change the bag itself, because my stoma doesn't stick out. Most people have it where it sticks out here. Mine is flat, flush with the skin. So I have to have a little bit of a different system. Yeah. Yeah, things are percolating in there. It seems that if things want to get active for me in the morning. I don't know if you could hear that. It just went. And that's a horrible thing because, when you have gas and stuff and you don't have a bag, you don't hear it. But with this, yeah, you hear it. I don't know. I don't like that. But it is what it is. So we just deal with it. But yeah, so far so good. Oh, I was watching videos and this one girl, she got a blockage. Okay. It wouldn't come out of the stoma. It was too large. What did she have a blockage with? Vegetables. She didn't steam her, was it broccoli or something, and it couldn't come out? Yeah. It's not meat that causes the problem in blockages. It's vegetables, especially. I guess if you have these, you have to really have them cooked really soft. And so she had a blockage, and that was not good. It was not good. So like I said, last night I had liver and I have no problem with it. It looks like it's, going quite fine. So yeah, we'll see. This is all a new learning process for me. And I'm still quite swollen from the surgery. So, waiting for that to go down. Now, one thing I found, if this is too TMI, don't watch this video. But when my bladder's full, it's fine. But when I go to empty the bladder, it's painful. Underneath, it's like a drawing sensation. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah. But I mean, it's going to take time to, again, realize you never go to the bathroom the same. You're not going to go in and have a bowel movement. You're not going to, and I just, it's such a mind bender at first, to realize that none of that's going to happen anymore, that everything happens in that bag. So, yeah. Now, one thing I do want to look at, they have so many different of these appliances and stuff, but they do have one that's got like a filter on it, charcoal filter. And so if you get gas, it empties the gas and there's no scent with it or anything. So you don't have a bag that's filling up with gas and stuff. So that's one product I really want to look into. And then they have another one that when your stools get more formed, more like the consistency of regular stools, because when you have this at first, everything is more kind of like diarrhea type, liquidy type stuff. But when you have that happens, they do make one that if you go like once a day or something, that and you're consistent, that you can take it off and it's just disposable. You're not having to clean out a bag or do any of that. So I'm hoping that I get to that point where you can have one that you use one a day and then it's just disposable. So that takes care of all of that. So, that's something I want to look into later. But there are so many companies for these, so many different styles, 1-piece, 2-piece, and I've been looking at all the ramifications of both, the pros and the cons of them. So yeah, like I said, it's all a learning process. But the one thing that I found that was really a good hint was using some warm water after you expelled the contents as much as you can, to pour water in there and, clean it out. And that really saves a lot of cleaning. It made it so much easier. Yeah, so that's one thing. I set up one bathroom. I have 2 bathrooms here. I set up one of them for my changes, where I have gloves and I have this little teapot that I put warm water in that I can clean it out, and then that kind of like handy wipe things and stuff. So I have it set up for just doing the ostomy changes. And that worked well last night. Yeah, I did okay with it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. But if I can get to that, as you're healing up, things will change with it. So if I can get to the point where I can use that one disposable, being out on the road with the puppies would be so much easier, So, that's not going to happen this week, I wish it would, but it's not going to happen this week. It's going to take some time. But all in all, I think I'm doing well for my first night back. Yeah. I'll just be glad to be out of the pain part, because I really hate taking pain medication. But at this point, yeah, give me the pain medication at this point. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for now. I just took my medicine, my thyroid medicine, and just took a pain pill. It takes about an hour for it to kick in. And I'm going to see how I do with my coffee. Like I said, I haven't had it for a while. So we'll see. And then figure out what I'm going to have for breakfast. One thing I want to do, though, I'm really anxious to try soon, is that pizza, carnivore pizza recipe, where you make the crust with you can use yogurt, but I like sour cream better, so I'll use sour cream. 3/4 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, and 3 eggs. And you mix those up to make your pizza crust. Okay, and then you layer all your, carnivore stuff for your pizza. So that's one I really want to experiment with. And then there's another one that you make a pizza crust out of chicken. So that's another one later I'll try. But I'm looking forward to trying those and see how they go. That'll be fun. Because what do they show me all the time in the hospital? These big gooey pizzas. They look so good. They just come out of the pizza oven, they pick it up and all the cheese, and you're just dying in there, not having anything to eat. So I do want to try the pizza thing and see how that goes. Oh my God. I may cut the recipe in half and just do a little personal pizza and try it first before I make the whole big thing. But, we'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave this here. We'll just see how it goes. Like I said, they sent me home from the hospital with all these different ostomy appliances and, barriers and paste and, just I have a bag like this full of stuff. It looks like I'm starting a pharmacy or something. I don't know. It's crazy, a supply company. But I guess the home health nurse is supposed to come and she'll bring some things as well to talk with me about it. So yeah, we'll see. But that's it. Day one. But I'm really encouraged that this morning I can actually walk without the walker, but I do have to go really slow. And that I was able to get rest last night and figure out a way to do it. I still look like I've got dark circles under my eyes. I've never had that in my life. So this has really kind of taken a toll on me. But yeah, like I said, Lily's home. She has not left my side. She stays right here next to me in this little bed thing here. And she was so happy to see me when I came in. Because you could see from that video when they brought her, animal control brought her back over here, her little worried face, you could see the worry in her face still. So when I came in and she saw me, it was just, she was over the moon, excited, and she has not left my side since. Now we do have an air tag on her, and you could hear when they brought her in that poor Ronald was, let me shut the garage door, I swear I'll never ever leave them open again. I swear I'll close all of them. Because I don't know how many times I've told him, even me, I never leave the garage door open. Even if I have to go out and do the trash, I'll open it and close it right away. I just don't leave them open for that reason, because they're fast. They're quick. So anyway, I was glad when at least she escaped, he was able to grab Mickey. He grabbed one of them. He grabbed Mickey, was able to get him. But, yeah. Poor Lily out there 3 days and no food, no water, and scared, and that was horrible. But it's all over now, so, yeah. So anyway, I'll leave that here for now. TMI. But if you are in the position of maybe having to have an ostomy, I figured it's might be worthwhile to put this information out there, because I had no idea of any of this going in. Absolutely none. But I did see from the carnivore site too, where they said the thing that rots in your colon is not the meat. The meat processes, it's the vegetable matter. And sure enough, that girl, where she got the blockage from vegetable. Yeah. So I think maybe today when the healthcare nurse comes, she'll talk to me about showering. And one thing I found out that I thought I wouldn't be able to do is take baths. I'll be able to take baths. Not now, because I'm, still healing. I have to heal first. But once you get healed up, you can take baths and stuff. So I was really surprised with that. I thought I might never get to have that again, but they said, yeah, you can. And I guess while this is healing, you can cover this over with that press and seal. And so you can take your shower and things like that. So I'll talk with the home health care nurse today about that, showering and stuff. I hate showers. But I do have a shower in there, and I've never used it. You know, I do have a separate shower here. So I do have the facility here to do it. Thank goodness for that. So I'll talk with her about that today as well. And so here we go, off and running. So thank you again for all your well wishes and your care and your donations and your prayers and, you know, just everything. Everybody's been so supportive, and that the other tarot readers and psychics, and Mel was right, she did get returned and she is fine. So thank Mel for that, and that all of these other readers and stuff were putting out for prayers and things. And I think we have just such a great community out here of caring people, you know. So I'm so grateful for that. And looking forward to getting back to Hoagie and Lena. Now, I'm not going to do it within the next week or two. You know, I need to take some time to heal. But I will be coming back at some point. They are holding my space there, and I am looking forward to getting back and reading with them again. So we'll see. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Much love and light to everyone, and we'll see you online.